We'll be going further and discuss on the laws of indices. We have 5 laws here, and these laws are essential when dealing with calculations and simplifications. So the first law is called the addition law. The addition law states that a raised power x multiplied by a raised power y is equal to a raised power x plus y. This states that when they have same base and the sign of operation there is multiplication, the result is that we add the index. Number 2, we have the subtraction law. In the subtraction law, it is given that when we have a raised power x divided by a raised power y, the result is a raised power x minus y. This implies that when we have the same base and the sign of operation is division, what we have to do is to subtract the index. This is why addition law is called addition law, because we are adding the index, and subtraction law is called subtraction law because we are subtracting the index. Moving on, we have the zero index. The zero index states that anything raised to the power of 0 is equal to 1. That means if we have a base and index is equal to 0, the result is equal to 1. And how can we prove this? We recall from our subtraction law that a raised power x divided by a raised power y is equal to a raised power x minus y. Now, let's take that we have a raised power x divided by a raised power x, and since it is subtraction law and we are subtracting the index, this will give us a raised power x minus x. Now, this can be written again as a raised power x divided by a raised power x, and this will give us a raised power 0 because x minus x will give us 0. Now, in normal simplification, we know that a raised power x divided by a raised power x is equals to 1, and this will give us a raised power 0. So this brings us back to the beginning, that anything raised to power of 0 is equal to 1. That is the zero index. Let's go a bit further, and then we have another law which says that it is called the negative index. The negative index states that when we have a raised power of minus x, that means the index is negative, is equals to 1 over a raised power of x. Now, how do we prove this? We recall from our addition law that a raised power x multiplied by a raised power y is equals to a raised power x plus y. Now, let's take that we have a raised power x multiplied by a raised power minus x. Yes, we are going to we are going to add these two powers, these two index, as the case may be. So we have a raised power x plus minus x. Now, with that done, we resolve it to give us a raised power x multiplied by a raised power minus x, and this will give us a raised power x minus x. Now a raised power x minus x is equals to what? A raised power 0. Therefore we can say that a raised power x multiplied by a raised power minus x is equal to 1, because according to the 0 index, anything raised to power of 0 is equals to 1. Therefore a raised power 0 is 1. So now let us make a raised power minus x solve the formula, and therefore we have it to give us 1 over a raised power x. This is for the negative index. And finally, the last law, which is the product law. The product law states that a raised power of x, maybe the index form, when it has its own exponential power, let's say y, the result will be the multiplication of the index. That is a raised power x multiplied by y. So therefore we say that when raising an expression having a power, that's a raised power x, to another power, that is y, the result will be the same base. A is the base and the powers or the index multiplied. So in our next video, we'll be taking a look at addition law in detail. We will take questions and we'll solve it together.